What is up, YouTube? MQ40 here. We are here with OCG Thursday. You know what that means? Another fantastic time where we look at the OCG metagame and kind of wonder what's going on. So first up, we're going to be looking at, continuing my current Mech Knight hype train, is going to be Mech Knight Lunar Kaiju. We're also going to be looking at Wind-Up OTK and something a little bit more meta as well. Also, we're going to have another OCG weekend video. I have a couple more decks I wanted to talk about from this weekend that really caught my attention, but we're gonna break it up and we'll do that on Saturday. So without further ado, this is the first deck we're going to be looking at for this week. So the first thing I do want to talk about, I've loved the concept behind Fairy Tail Luna Control, where you basically just give your opponent a kaiju, continuously bounce the kaiju back to your hand through the effect of Luna. Because Luna, when she's normal summoned, she recruits for another copy of herself, and then once per turn quick effect, target one face monster your opponent controls. Your opponent can send one monster with that monster's name from their deck or extra deck to the graveyard to negate this effect, otherwise return both this card and that monster to your hand. You basically will use this to do column shenanigans with Blue Sky while using the kaijus to advert unnecessary attention away from just troublesome cards that your opponent is going to be trying to throw at you. Honestly, I think that this is a very good strategy. It's a little bit more underrated as of late. I think we saw this maybe once or twice in the TCG when the concept was first starting up, but long since times have changed and things like that. So I think it's still worth trying, honestly. So this is the current version from the OCG. So we have 2 copies of Ash Blossom, 1 Doggomon, 2 Fairy Tail Luna, 1 Gadarla, 2 Turtles, 2 Ogres, triple Ghost Reaper, 1 Gold Bulb, triple Maxi, triple Blue Sky, 2 Indigo Eclipse, and triple Purple Nightfall with 1 Red Moon. And we have 2 Called by the Grave, 1 Feathered Esther, 2 Instant Fusion, 1 Kaiju Slumber, Monster Reborn, 1 Desires, 2 World Legacy Succession, triple World Legacy Memory, and 2 Impermanents with 2 World Legacy Secret. The extra deck we have 1 Kagari, 1 Saruja, 1 Morningstar, 1 Link Karibo, 1 Needle Fiber, 1 Boral Sword, 1 Boraload, 1 Hope Harbinger, 1 Full Armor, 1 Cypher Dragon, 1 Cypher Blade, 1000 Eyes, 1 Theseus, and 1 Right. I think one of my favorite things to do is the fact that Instant Fusion just automatically turns into Needle Fiber. Like, I can't wait for us to get this card in the TCG so we can just follow this same fucking flow of degeneracy. Like, it's so good. In the side deck, we had 2 Effect Failure, triple Iron Dragon Timatan, or Timalaton. Cannot be normal summoned set, must be special summoned by the following effect. If 3 or more cards are in the same column quick effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. You only use the effect of this guy once per turn. If this card is special summoned, destroy all other cards in this card's column. Neither player can use the unused zones in this card's column. Don't you love just dropping this to an extra monster zone and auto-clearing out everything in the column? Seems really fucking good to me. Then we have 1 Millennium Thousand Eyes, another 1000 Eyes, 1 Firewall, 1 Electromite, 1 Desires, triple Evenly Matched, and 2 Red Reboot. This guy definitely, I can tell this was more localized because it's a 14 card extra deck, and we're like, you could have very easily put the Firewall into the extra deck. So it's kind of something interesting. Like I said, I think that this is more or less a very fun concept, and this is something that me as a player would want to mess around with later in the deck's lifespan, or even just try to get my feet wet with it. Because, you know, cool concepts like this, they don't come around very often, but there's always better builds. But still, fun times. Alright, we're going to be looking at Wind-Up OTK. Now, first thing I'm going to tell you is it's probably because of Amazoness Archer. So you contribute this card, inflict 1200 damage to your opponent. It's generic, it's not once per turn restricted. I love these fucking cards. So you just get to ping off new end of match rolls, kind of suck. So why not make it even worse for your opponent? So this deck wants to do the standardized wind-up hand loop. Amazoness Archer, just kill your opponent, while your deck still tends to do the general things that wind-ups tend to do. And of course, you know, Nyarla, Azathoth, so you don't get hand trapped. Like, when I had my discussion about Azathoth being banned, it's fully with degenerate things like this concept in mind, because you use Azathoth to block things out so that your deck can actually function. So this is Wind Up OTK. We have 1 Amazoness Archer, 2 Ash Blossoms, 1 Ghost Spell, 2 Ghost Ogre, triple Gilsaurus, 1 Jet Synchron, 1 Hip Hippo, 1 Hedgehog, 1 Takumtumborg, 2 Terrorops, 2 Wind Up Bat, 2 Wind Up Magician, 2 Ripple Wind Up Rat, and a T Ripple Wind Up Shark. And then we have Triple Called by the Grave, 2 E-Telly, 2 Fossil Digs, Triple Magical Midfield Breaker. Remember, if you cannot get access to Azathoth, Magical Midfield Breaker grants you that protection. I definitely... I don't know what it is, but the more I see this fucking card coming into competitive play, like the stranger that I think that it's been that we haven't really had access or use this. The TCG, I don't know why we don't like this card as much, but we just kind of ignore this card's existence over here. It's kind of weird. Then we have 1 Soul Charge, triple Super Hippo Carnival. Special summon 1 Performable Pal Hip Hippo from your hand, deck, or graveyard, and then you can special summon as many Hippo tokens as possible. But they cannot be tributed, and monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters for attack this turn except for Hippo. And you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck while a Hippo token is in a monster zone. Interesting card. And then we have 1 Red Reboot. And then the extra deck we have 1 Zen Maintenance, 1 Summon Sork, 1 Linkuriboh, 1 Phoenix, 1 Mermaid, 1 Gobbly, 1 Firewall, 1 Needle Fiber, triple Zen Mighty, 1 Nyarla, 1 Azathoth, 1 Invoker, and 1 Material Metal Marcher, just like we just got this card or something. Then we have 1 Prankerops, 1 Ghost Ogie, 1 Winter Cherries, triple Max C, 1 Sphere Mode, 1 Watt Kinetic Puppeteer, this is the one that allows you to move column monsters, 2 Anti-Magic Arrows, 1 Diffusion, 1 Feather Duster, 1 Prohibition, and 2 Red Reboot, wrapping this up. I love degeneracy, don't you guys? I didn't think we'd be seeing Wind Up OTK anytime soon, but yeah, you guys have wondered why Zen Mighty hasn't came back yet in the TCG. It's because degenerate shit like this still exists. What a fucking shocker. And the last deck we're going to be looking at, another fantastic version of good shit deck. I will say, the good shit concept always fucking makes me laugh. It's always just kind of cool to see how much shit you can fucking put into one goddamn deck and watch it still try to function. Like, look at this fucking montage. Like, does it look like that this should all flow? Like, I'll just be honest with you. Like, let's look at an opening hand here. Oh, cool. Destrudo Malicious, Kaiju, and Thymerstein. Like, what the fuck is this? Hero Lives, cool. Instant Fusion, we did it, cool. Mathematician for Global, Like, it all flows together, and it shouldn't, but it actually does. So this is interesting concept. So we have 1 Armageddon Knight, 2 Ash Blossoms, 1 Steam the Cloak, triple Cockadoodle-Doo, 1 Rosinix, 1 Thymerstein, 1 Dandelion, 1 Dark Gruffer, triple Malicious, 1 Destrudo, 1 Shadow Mist, 1 Stratos, 1 Snow, 1 Gold Bulb, 1 Jet Synchron, 1 Jizukuru, 1 Nightmare Corrupt Ridley, triple Mathman, triple copies of Max C, of course, 1 Olion, triple Gamma, 1 Radion, 1 Takumtumborg, 2 Terratop, and 1 Driver. I just realized Omega plus Gamma, like this, equals Needle Fiber. I can't believe I just now realized that. We have triple Hero Lives, triple Called by the Grave, 1 Foolish Burial, triple Instant Fusion, triple Magical Midfield Breaker, Monster Reborn, 1 for 1, 1 Rhoda, 1 Soul Charge, triple That Ass Looks Greener, triple Red Reboot. Man, what a main deck. And then in the extra deck we have 1 Trigate, 1 Summon Sorceress, 1 Linkuriboh, 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 Mermaid, 2 Gobbly, 1 Cerberus, 1 Firewall, 1 Needle Fiber, 1 Cherubini, 1 Borreload, 1 Theseus, and 1 Millennial Thousand Eyes Restrict. Then we have 2 Prankerops, 1 Ghost Bell, 1 Ghost Ogie, 1 Reaper, 2 Testicles, 1 Feather Duster, triple Twin Twister, 1 Evenly, and triple Impermanence. Wrapping this up. God, I really kind of still wish we had grass. Like, it would make fun decks like this all the better. So guys, that's all I have for this fantastic edition of OCG Thursday. Please remember tomorrow is going to be Market Watch Friday. Honestly, it's the day we try to break down the market, go a little bit more in depth with things, kind of see what crazy things are going on besides Tuesday. But you know, guaranteed segments are one of the cool things we do on this channel. So hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Keep your shit together, and I'll be at locals just being terrible at the game that we all love and enjoy. Peace out. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.